MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 4 of the National League Championship Series between the San Diego Padres and the New York Mets. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
Well, I can't help but be impressed with the way these guys have come into this series and just flat out handled their business. They're hitting on all cylinders, and I don't want to fully count out the other guys, but if the last 3 games are any indication of how this will play out, I think this series could be over really quick.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. In now, Gerald Hayden. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For San Diego, the right fielder, number 87.
Here comes the first pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Rosario is there. He's got it one away. Ready now, Gerald Hayden. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
McNeil's got it for 1. On to first, not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call. At the plate, Jonathan Villar. In previous duels with DeGrom, he's 0 for 5. 0-2, here it is. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Padres leave 1, and after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Next for the Mets, Jeff McNeil. Marte, the runner at first with 2 gone. Launched to right field and deep. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Gerald Hayden. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder, and that is off the wall. And the Friars are in business right away. It's a leadoff double.
1 pitch, 1 swing of the bat, and they've got a man in scoring position just like that. On the mound, he's probably happy it stayed in the yard. He jumped all over the first thing he saw and almost got to round the bases.
Ready for another chance? Jonathan Villar. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him.
All right, hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman, and they're runners at the corners now.
Freddie Freeman.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Popped up. The second for 1. Back to first, but a good job to break up the double play as he couldn't make an accurate throw.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
Coming to the plate now, Gerald Hayden. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. In with it here is Marte, and that's going to hold that runner at third base. Digging in now, Jonathan Villar. He singled his last time up.
Jonathan Villar.
A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And in to bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Pops this one up. Alonso is there. And they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the 1 run scores here in the frame. So it's 1 run on 3 hits, 1 error, and they leave the bases loaded. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. Padres lead it 4-3. Digging in, Eddie Rosario. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Eddie.
Here it comes.
Rosario.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 8th inning coming up. And we are tied 4-4. Digging in the switch hitter, Gerald Hayden, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Get your pitch. No one better, buddy.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. From the stretch, here's the pitch. High and deep to center field. Marte going back to the track, to the wall. And that one is gone! Two-run shot to straightaway center as they've taken a 2-run lead.
What a great piece of clutch hitting right there to give his boys the lead. Going to put a lot of pressure on the opposition to have to score with only 6 outs to go.
Ready to take his hacks again, Gerald Hayden, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
Grounded back up the middle.
Hold it right
he gets
there.
dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Nice hit right there.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a 1-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Jonathan Villar.
The 1-2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Friars forced to settle for just the 1. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the 9th. The Padres lead it 7-5.
Well, they've taken care of business all season long, and tonight was no exception. They've proven to be the best team in the National League. Now it's time to see if they can become the best in the entire game. Celebrate tonight, and the World Series is next. Congrats to the NL champs.
Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't get the toughest one of them all, a triple, but it was still an outstanding showing with the bat.
For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our excellent crew, this is Matt Vasgersian saying so long. You've been watching the National League Championship Series.